welcome to another episode of I'm not allowed inside my house yet, and therefore I need to find places to film where I'm shielded from the elements, and therefore I am in a greenhouse. So today I have received my spooky boxes. Actually, I received them yesterday, and there's two of them. I don't know why there's two of them, because we have literally just had a double unboxing. I didn't think we were like that far behind, I mean, because that means we would have been 4 months behind, but I'll take them. I'll take them either way. I guess time does fly. So perhaps the other thing I thought is we still haven't had that bottle, so I thought maybe it could be the bottle that we've been missing. But oh, I need something to open it, but there's nothing in this greenhouse that is of any help. Oh, there's a pen. Oh no. Literally got a rusty pen knife. Yeah, they feel really heavy though, so that is a good sign. Ooh, so the first one is Cemetery Creeps, which was box 62, and this one is the Addams Family, which is box 61. So I'll open the Addams Family first. I am so excited. These boxes are really heavy, honestly. Both of these boxes are the heaviest boxes we've had in a really long time, so I'm so excited to see what could be in here. I am a massive Addams Family fiend. I absolutely love the Addams Family. It's one of my favourite films, specifically the Addams Family Values, just one of my absolute favourites. It's definitely like in my like all-time, for every film in every genre, like in my top 5. So I'm very excited about this. I knew that this was a theme, but for some reason I thought it was only released very recently, so I didn't think it would be here yet. But let's go ahead and see. I am so excited. So here it is. I'm going to try and do a blind unboxing. It's going to be very hard because I'm just sat on like a very wobbly stool, so we will see. It feels quite full. There's the cheat sheet on the top, which is grey, and there's a few of these eco packing things, I think. Oh no, there's just one of them. Okay, I'm gonna move the other box along and put it to my side and then delve in, if that makes sense. Okay, so I did fill a big box. It felt like almost a mug box, so I'll take that out first. This is definitely the thing that is causing a lot of the weight. So it's a white box. It does look like it could have a mug in it. I really don't need any more mugs, but the fact that I've not been able to do any Halloween shopping yet, because one, like the shops haven't been open and the Halloween stuff isn't there yet, I'm so happy to receive a mug if this is a mug. Oh, it is, and it's a black mug. So far we've only got white mugs, so this is quite exciting that we've got a black one. Okay, on this side it says Spooky Box Club, and this one it says I hate everything. This is amazing. I am going to be taking this to school. This can be my new school mug. I love the fact that it is completely black. I do like the white mugs, but there's something about them that just makes them look very like generic and like mass produced, whereas like having a black one does give it a more like spooky vibe straight away. And it has the I hate everything quote on the front with the little spooky box skull, and it does say Spooky Box Club on the back. I have to say it is a little bit like dusty, which is odd, but it could just be from the cardboard, and I guess on a white mug you don't usually see that. Now the writing is slightly odd in the fact that it, like, I can feel the writing when I do this, when I move my hands on it, I can feel it, but it doesn't really look like a transfer. I feel like it's just really nicely painted on there. It's not scratching on at all. If anything, it's almost like they've put the black on top of the white, if that makes sense. Like the black is the layer and then the white is just what's underneath. That's almost how it feels. But as you can see, it says Spooky Box Company on that side. It's fully black, and then as you can see it does have a white rim here. But I really like that. Normally at this time of the year I'll be like, oh, I don't need any more mugs, please just take the mugs away from me. But actually I'm really pleased to have this. I feel like this is making me feel spookier already, because come spooky season I usually tend to have a lot of mugs. I have no idea where I'm putting this, but it feels like it's safe. Also, apologies for my hair because I haven't been able to access a plug socket. Oh, I'm falling apart. So my hair is just mental at the moment. Okay, next up there is a packet, and inside I can feel something kind of odd feeling. It feels like it's part of my tripod. Oh, it's a bow. Oh, cute. This is a hair bow. I really love this. Okay, this I am living for. It is and I really love these types of clips. It is a big black bow, and then it has this, oh, it's actually metal. It's like an enamel skull on it. You can see that it's enamel because on the inside it's like a shiny metal, and it's one of those clips where you go and it pops up and you put your hair in and clip it back. I love these. I think they look so cute on the back of your hair. So if I was to like put my hair towards the back, obviously get the skull around the right way, give it a little test. So because my hair's quite thick, so I would have to clip up quite a lot of it. Yep, that went together fine. Looks a state. I will try and turn around and show you. Can you see it? Does it look okay? Absolute A-star filming there. Yes, I'm sure I'll get a lot of use out of this when my hair is done properly, rather than just shoved together in a non-straightened and barely brushed state. But yeah, I do really like that. That is super cute. I'm just going to put it in the box that the mug was in. Okay, the box does feel quite a lot emptier now. The pin, ooh, does it just say Addams Family? Oh no, it says Homicidal Maniac. Amazing. This reminds me of the part of the film where it's like, oh, they're at that like boot camp, and it's like Wednesday obviously has like one thing on her mind, and then like boys, and it's like homicide. But that is so cute. I love just your classic black and silver writing pins. I could get like one of them every single month and I'd be happy, because I just love this style. I am really missing my pin board. I haven't seen it since April? No, I haven't seen it since March. It's been a really long time since I've had my pin board. But I've been saving all my pins ready to go on it. I think I'm gonna have to do like a celebratory, once I can go home, pin update of what, all the pins I've been collecting, because I've also been getting my pinscriptions as well. But it's a really nice quality pin. Got your regular pin back at the back. I love that. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I'm not gonna lie, this box so far has been so good. Okay, next up, oh, a little jewelry box. Sounds like it'd be a necklace. Let's see. Oh, it's quite hard to get the lid off with this one. It's kind of more compact than it usually is. Ugh. Oh. Oh. I love that. I wonder if they did two different versions of it. So it's like a little kind of meat cleaver. It's very reflective, and on it is engraved Mon cher, which is what Morticia says to Gomez. So Gomez goes, cara mia, and she says Mon cher. So I wonder if they have two versions of this, and because sometimes they do kind of, not a lucky dip, but sometimes there's two different versions and they just randomly put them in boxes. But hopefully you can see that that is engraved on there. Let's see how long this necklace is. It's about 18 inches long. It does have a little extension chain on it, so that is really cute. This is kind of what my everyday necklace situation has built up to, so oh, I'm not used to doing these little clasps now that I've got these necklaces from Scarlet and Chains. But that's really cute. It sits there, that's in the middle setting, so it could go slightly higher, it could go slightly lower, but I'm really pleased with that. I think that's really cute and very unique. I haven't got very many, I think I've only got 3 or 4 Addams Family necklaces, so I'm really pleased with that. Who is sending me messages? My phone is going mental. Kill stuff. Okay. Oh, hang on. More of those boxes. Is that one box or 2 boxes? Nope, 1 box. Now that is cool. They are little like knife earrings, and on them they say cara mia, so cara mia and Mon cher, so that's obviously what they were doing with that. It does have those clasps on them, if I can get it out. It does have those little kind of clip-in hook clasps. I really like these. I have recently changed up my like everyday earrings, but I used to have the Spooky Box Club bone one hanging back there. So what I'll do is I just take out a random moon hoop that I like to wear. The only thing with these is they're probably not school appropriate, whereas the other one I kind of like to just wear jewelry like all the time, but my like post lockdown, when everything opens properly, resolution is to go get some more ear piercings, because it's been a super long time and I'd like to have more that I can put other earrings in. That is so cool. It hangs quite low. That is in my 3rd piercing up, so it's quite a high piercing and it hangs lower. But I am really pleased with that. It's comfy. I do really like this like style of earring clasp. I know that Aisling O'Neill finds that this type of clasp cuts into her ears or just isn't very comfortable, because it is a very kind of thin clasp, if that makes sense. But I have seen people, especially Aisling, has changed them over for your regular like fish hook ones, so they are still very versatile. I don't know if these will be sterling silver. The other earrings they've sent us in this style have been sterling silver, so potentially. But I think I may wear my little dagger on the weekends and my moon on the weekdays, on the school days. But I really like those. I don't know if they'll be stainless steel, but it would be nice if they are. Oh, they're sweet. It's a Stinger. I've never heard of this before. Although Swizzles is definitely a brand I'm sure we do have in the UK. Let's see, what flavour even is it? It just says a chewy bar. Oh, a tutti fruity one. Is vegan as well. That is very nice indeed. So far we are racing very far towards this being one of my favourite boxes, like in my top 5 boxes. There's still a couple of things. Please don't be tea. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Now that is cool. It's a little fidgety pop socket. So I don't know if this will fit on my actual pop socket or not. I'm not sure. Does it untwist? I may be able to get it to. So I do use pop sockets on my phone. I've got a legitimate pop socket one, because what you can do is you can just, it's quite reasonable. It's like £13. You can design your own pop socket. So I just get pictures of got a picture of my chameleon on this one, but I've had pictures of my cat, etc. So it's the same, it's the same kind of deal, same size and stuff, although it isn't a legitimate one, but I wouldn't expect them to put a legitimate one in, since the boxes are only like £25. But this one just says "You rang," and there's like little spider webs in the background, which do give it a very kind of Addams Family-esque feel. And it does have like a little sticky back on the back of this, so you just peel it off and stick it on the back of your phone. Now, because I have got this case from Killstar, which is like a rubber case, it means that my pop socket kept coming off all the time, even with like the original pop socket stickiness of it. So I have actually super glued this to my phone. And the thing with the pop sockets is you can twist these off and change them. So I'm gonna have a little play around and see if I can do the same thing with this one, because if they are interchangeable, it will go really nicely. Comparing the two, this one actually, the one from Spooky Box Club, does feel nice and soft. It does look like the end isn't like attached as well. It doesn't look like it'll fall off or anything. I do like the fact that it's kind of textured with the spider webs, but that is really cool. I'm honestly not sure if I will use it, but I'm going to keep it because I'm sure it will come useful for something at some point, because this is just handy just to have on the back of my phone, just to kind of use as a stand. So I'm sure that will come handy at some point. And I think there's just one more thing in here, which is, feels like a print. Well, I don't know, it's quite thick, maybe a card. Oh, That is so cool. I think it's 2 prints together. Let me just open up and check because it could be a card. No, it's 2 prints which go together really nicely because they're kind of matching. This first one says beware of the thing, and then it has thing like pointing up, and then you could put kind of cousin it above it, and this one just says cousin it, and cousin it is wearing some rather stylish glasses. I'm loving that. I have just watched the recent remake. I think it was the 2019 remake of the Addams Family, and they made cousin it into like a mini gangster, and it was just like the funniest thing ever to me. But cousin it is actually my favorite character out of everything. When we did our Addams Family themed Halloween night, which must have been about 5-6 years ago now, I dressed up as cousin it. I will insert pictures now if I can find them. But that is so nice. It's in like a purpley tone. I know lots of you love the colour purple. So they are really gorgeous. That is literally the cutest box ever. I absolutely love that. Definitely, I have to say, one of my favourite boxes. Other than the pop socket, which I can't use like immediately, I think everything else I pretty much can use and appreciate and love straight away. So let's just go through everything. There was the custom made I Hate Everything mug, which is this. I'm going to put them back in the box so I can just safely keep them all together. The U-Rang pop socket. They have called it a pop socket, which I'm not sure if they're allowed to do that because it's not really a pop socket, but that is really cool. And if you don't have a pop socket, I definitely, like, you've got this box, definitely recommend trying one out because it has saved my finger ache. I do get hand aches anyway because of like my bad circulation and my vitamin D problems, literally falling apart here. But it solved all my problems on that thing. The Caramia knife earrings, which are so cute. What I will do is take my actual earring out, otherwise that's going to get lost in there. And then the Homicidal Maniac pin, which I really liked. The skull hair bow. Oh, I forgot even that was here. I love the skull hair bow. This box, honestly, we were absolutely spoiled. I love that. The Cousin It mini art print, the Thing mini art print, the Mon Cher necklace, which I'm wearing, and the Sweetie, which is suitable for vegans. That was such a good box. I am so happy with it. Definitely worth the £24 which I pay for this. In the UK with shipping and stuff, the box comes to actually I think it comes to £26 with shipping. Obviously it varies a little bit depending on what country you're in, but for being in England, that definitely to me is 100% worth it. The mug alone, kind of new, would be anywhere between £12 and £15. You're looking at like £7 for a pin, so already you've made up the price of the box without all the additional jewellery and things as well. Oh, it didn't say that the jewellery was stainless steel, so I will update you whether or not these turn brown, but I'm assuming they probably will if they're not stainless steel, but we will see. So I loved that box. I will leave all the information and links down below as to how to subscribe. I'm not sure why they keep sending me 2 boxes at a time. I guess they must have got more behind than I expected, but in a regular situation you would normally be paying the money on the 13th of every month, and then you get the boxes. You get a box each month as well. It does take about 4 months before you start getting the boxes, but once you start getting them, then you pay one time a month and get a box a month on average. When you stop paying, like Aisling O'Neill has just stopped her subscription. If you head over to her channel, you'll kind of see how she's still getting boxes even though she's stopped like being subscribed, because there is like a backlog of boxes that she has prepaid for, if that makes sense. So it's quite nice knowing that if you start paying for it, I know it takes a little while to start getting them, but if you get to the point where you financially can't afford them or you don't want them anymore, you're still going to get them for a few months, which I just think is a really nice little thing. So yes, that is the first of the 2 Speaker Box Cubs which I got in June. So I'm now going to film unboxing the next one, which is Cemetery Creeps. I hope there's ghosts in there. So thank you very much for watching. I will leave all the links that you need down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, unless you have vitamin D deficiency, and I will see you really soon. Bye!